Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It is March 9th. The last video I put up was combining corn, and there hasn't been a lot going on since then. Basically taking care of the animals and splitting firewood, trying to stay warm, moving snow. We've actually had more snow this year than we've had in a couple years, so yeah. So just gonna make a little video today. Gonna show you something I picked up last summer that we're actually gonna be working on here soon. And we'll see some new piglets. So let's go check them out. Okay, so we're going where the pig pens are. I really don't like how small these pig pens are, but it's what we have to work with right now. The plan is I would like to build a small barn in the next couple of years, but got a couple of hamps here. And these two we just picked up today. A little shy yet, but they'll get comfortable. And then there is two more way down there, but we're not going to get to them right now. So these two are almost ready for freezer camp. Nice healthy looking piggies. So let's get these guys fed. And this is just currently how I'm watering them. It's a 5-gallon bucket in a trough. So yeah. There they are, getting a drink, eating grain. It's not a perfect setup, but we're able to make it work for right now until we do something different. These guys are happy. They got water and food, and the ones down there do too. So yeah, that's pigs. We've actually been doing this for 4 or 5 years now, me and my wife have. And before that, my dad used to get some. We usually would raise 2 at a time, but now we're trying to push for anywhere from 6 to 9 at a time at different stages. So we always have pork available every couple months. Building up a small but good customer base for us. So the goal was I would like to eventually grow this to probably max 30, 40 pigs at the most. I'd like to be around 20. That'd be a good number, but time will tell. So let's take a look at this little project we picked up last summer. So it's actually a few days later than the last section of video you saw because something messed up in my camera. I'm not sure what, but everything was sideways. So I decided to redo this part. So here's what I got. I kind of have a problem collecting old tractors that don't run. Let's see what we got here. This is I don't even know exactly what to call it. It's a WD-45 and a WD put together. Not exactly sure what happened here, but the front says WD-45. That is a WD-45 motor. The rear end is a WD. So it's kind of 2 tractors put into one. I'm not sure if they switched the motor in it or if they had to switch the rear end. Not really sure. But so got this last summer. I bought it off a fellow who was deaf in a town nearby, and I believe it was his father's tractor. I got a pretty good deal on it, so I won't complain. I brought it home, and me and my wife unloaded it, and I let the clutch out as I was rolling it off of the trailer, and the back tire slid, so that told me she was set up. So I was like, well, I'll park it somewhere and let it put some stuff in cylinders, let it soak. And I don't know, I'm like, hell, let's bump it with the skid steer a few times, see if we can get things to break loose. So my wife and I, we did that, and we actually got the motor broke free, and I think 20 minutes later I had it running. So I won't complain about that deal. So here soon, I got some pieces for it. It's been pretty cold to work on it, so I haven't really done anything, but I do have some parts to get it running. I'm going to make a wiring harness for it. I got parts to do tune-up. It needs a valve cover, water pump, obviously an oil change. And yeah, I got some new front tires for it. I actually found some on eBay for it that were kind of a neat design. I like they look a little different than a normal 3-rib. Back tires seem pretty good. This rim's got a little corrosion on it, but I think it'll be fine for a year or two. So yeah, I did look up the year of this, but I don't remember what it was. I'd have to look it up again. Yeah, I mean, need new bushings for the seat. I have those. I'm not sure if the hydraulics work or not. It does have the snap coupler on it. I would like to probably find a snap coupler plow for it. I guess these will pull a 3-bottom plow. I'm not sure. The fellow I bought it from did have one. He said he'd sell it for $500. I don't know if I'm going to get them or find a different set, but so yeah, I'm going to probably rebuild the generator. It's set up right now. I thought about putting an alternator on it, but I kind of like the idea of keeping the generator on it. Alternators are a little less troublesome, but so yeah. So we're going to do a few videos on this thing. I'm not going to go quite in depth as I did with the 60 because I feel like that just kind of drug on forever. But the plan is to get this one running and hopefully finish the 60 this year, this summer. And I would like to get the Moline going again. That's been sitting for 2 years now with some issues that I'm not sure what the problem is, but it won't run. So this was a new, hopefully not as big a deal project. So with that being said, that's one project we have. You can see another one behind us. That's a tractor that was purchased up for the farm. My brother purchased it. We'll do a video on that one sometime, but not today. We'll keep that a secret for right now. Some people might know what it is, but yeah. Anyways, so that's gonna be it for this video. I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep putting some out. I'd like to do twice a month even, if I could do that. We're doing a little cleaning up around here. We had a shit ton of fucking scrap, some old farm equipment. We're getting that cleaned up, but when we got all the snow, that halted that. Now that it's melting again, we can get started with that again. Hopefully get that finished up before we get busy. I'm doing some, putting some stuff in the building we work in, which is actually this one over here, only over that side. That's where we do all our mechanic work. It's not great, but it's a roof and 3 walls, but dirt floor. Just what we have for right now. So we do plan on eventually building a shop. So anyways, the goal is to get everything ready for spring, do some cleanup. Personally, I want to get that Allis Chalmers going, finish the 60, and probably get the Moline fixed this year as far as the antiques go. And then We're actually doing a clutch in a 4020 right now, but that's not here. So yeah. So I'll try to get some videos of some of the small repairs we're making this spring to try to keep some content coming to you guys. And maybe I'll do a little more, try to get a couple livestock videos in here or there, but I guess that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoy the content. I'm trying to think of different things I could do to keep bringing videos out, but yeah. So we're going to call it. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Come back for more.